Let's do some practice. We have 5 sentences and we're going to fill in the gaps with the correct reporting verb, either say or tell. I'm going to give you some time to think about the answers and then we're going to check them together. Number 1, tell us about your trip. How was it? We have the object over there. We are talking to someone, we're passing on the information to someone, or we want, in this case, information from someone. Tell us. 2, I wonder what happened to Christine. She said she'd be here at noon. 3, the doctor told her to stay in bed for a few more days. 4, did Vanessa tell you what happened? No, she didn't say anything to me. 5, Kelsey couldn't help me. She said that I should ask Adele. Now let's move on to speak and talk. Speak is an irregular verb. So in the past tense, we would say spoke, and the past participle form would be spoken. Talk is a regular verb. So in the past simple and the past participle forms, we would say talked. Speak and talk are synonyms. However, they are used in slightly different ways. So let's compare. I need to speak to you versus I need to talk to you. In the first example, I need to speak to you, it is more formal. So maybe the speaker doesn't know you that well. The setting is more formal, maybe it's at the workplace. And what the person has to say could be important or a bit serious. I need to speak to you. If we say, I need to talk to you, the speaker could be a friend or someone that you know, and the speaker maybe doesn't know you well, but the setting is more informal. So to make talk a bit more specific, we could add about. I need to talk to you about that English assignment. So that's one preposition that you can use with both talk and speak about, and we can also use to, speak to someone about something or talk to someone about something. Notably, we only use speak when we're talking about languages. So they speak French. How many languages do you speak? But we could use talk with the preposition in. They talk in French. Let's go over some expressions that we can use with talk. Look who's talking. So that means that you are guilty of the same thing. You're telling me about it, look who's talking. You do it too. To talk shop. To talk shop means that you're talking professionally about things with colleagues. He talked me into it. He persuaded me to do something, but he talked me into it. Some expressions with speak. Speak your mind, so don't be afraid, say what you really think. So to speak, sort of, so to speak. Can you speak up? Can you speak louder? I can't hear. There are a lot of other reporting verbs that we can use, such as explain, promise, offer, invite, insist, argue, complain, refuse. We use these because we want to report the idea, the feelings, and the attitudes of the speaker. For example, I will lend you the money could be reported as he offered to lend me the money. No, I won't help you. She refused to help me. We have a quick task. You have 8 sentences, and I'd like you to go over these sentences and choose the correct reporting verb or the reporting verb that fits best in this sentence. So, for example, number 1, let me help you with that. We have a choice of 4, offered, promised, asked, or argued. The best reporting verb would be offered. Let me help you with that. I'm offering my help. I'm going to give you some time to go through the rest of the task. You have the same 4 reporting verbs and you're going to choose the best reporting verb for that sentence. Then we're going to correct it together. Sentence 2. Is this your pen? So the reporting verb would be asked. 3. I will call you every day. Promised. 4. I'll be very careful. Again, promised. I will wash the dishes for you. Offered. I'm always washing the dishes. Complained. Would you like to go out for a walk? Offered. Would you mind washing the dishes, please? Asked. Good. Now we're going to add a little bit more to this. What I'd like you to do is to change these sentences to the reported speech. So let's say that these statements were made by Claire, and Claire was talking to her mother, Carmen. We're going to change these sentences from direct speech to reported speech. Let's do the first one together. Let me help you with that. And the reporting verb that we're going to use is offered. So I would say, she offered to help her with that. Or we can just say, she offered to help her. Or Claire offered her mother to help her. I'm going to give you some time so that you can go through and complete the rest of the task. And when you're ready, we're going to correct the sentences together. Two. She asked if that was her glass, or she asked whether that was her glass. We're going to use the pronouns she and the indirect object her for these examples instead of the proper nouns, the names. 3. She promised to call her every day. 4. She promised her mother that she will be very careful. 5. She offered to wash the dishes. 6. She complained that she was always washing the dishes. 7. She asked her if she needed the charger, or we could say she asked her whether she needed a charger. And the last one, 8. She asked her to answer the door. That's a reported command.